When the Game House PC Boy 2000 are still making grounded videos out of me non-stop. I am sick and tired of the party version out of our own shows, aka the grounded series out of me.
Well, but at least Equang no longer calling me a object blap thinking since the blue laughing dude made a good point about that term. Since the object head / object blap term is started to get pointless and meaningless nowadays. That's a good news for me and Molly Peterson, but still. I will get revenge on Equang for making grounded videos out of me non-stop. And what should I do for that? Wait. That's it. I am going to get revenge on Equang the Game House PC Boy 2000 by destroying his computer. Because his computer is expensive in Indonesia. And Equang is no longer making Go Animate videos after I destroy his computer. Ha 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 ha. Well, I am now got the hammer from my tool rooms in the downstairs. I'm now going to get my revenge on Equang the Game House PC Boy 2000 by smashing down his computer into 8 pieces. That will teach him a lesson for making grounded videos out of me non-stop. Even if Equang no longer calling me a object blap thinking from now on since the blue laughing dude made a good point about the object head / object blap terms.
Well, I'm just going to play games to have fun. And it is also the best way to avoid getting myself dragged into any user's drama in 2022. Oh no. My computer is now broken. And now I have no longer making Go Animate videos because of the computer is broken, and my parents' money is not enough to buy a new computer.
There you go. This is what you get for keep making grounded videos out of me non-stop and ruining your own childhood because of that grounded series out of me. And try to court me if you can. Ha 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 ha.
Hey, come back here, you computer destroyer. I will call you for destroying my computer just because I'm making grounded series out of you.
Hey girls. Did you see that?
I don't know, Isabella, my bestie. Maybe it's because some troublemakers already destroyed Equang's computer that are expensive on Indonesia.
Well, Naomi, that was so fun on the Go City India Republic Day Festival on last night. And the Indian people are so proud for us for our dance performance last night on the Go City India Republic Day Festival. And now, we have to wait the doctor until the doctor arrived for our plastic surgery.
Hey, come back here, you rupees to buy a new computer.
Naomi, did you see that? Someone was chasing the troublemakers for destroying someone's computer by smashing it into pieces.
I know, right, Angela Renata? That troublemakers sold and destroying someone's computer just because someone making a branded videos out of that troublemakers. Someone has now paid more than 2 million rupees to buy a new computer to replace that smashed computer, and also, we'll hope that troublemakers get caught by a grounder, and that troublemakers should be grounded for getting revenge on someone by smashing someone's computer into pieces just because some made a grounded videos out of that troublemakers.
Well, the Lunar New Year is a few weeks left. I can't wait for the Lunar New Year. Although you're not Chinese yourself.
I know, right, my trusted friends?
Stop right there, you computer destroyer.
Stop Jesus. What the hell was that?
I don't know.
Aha! Finally you get caught in 4K. We cannot believe you smashing Equin the Game House PC Boy 2000's computer into pieces for your revenge on him just because he made the parody version of our own shows. Happy Holy Kids!
Thanks to you. Equan has to pay more than 2 million rupees to buy a new computer. And Equan's parents' money didn't enough to buy a new computer that was expensive in Indonesia. That's it. Let's go home right now.
Well, my chasing on Happy, who are destroying my computer for her revenge on me, is done. Now I am gonna go home. Hope Happy will be grounded for destroying my computer as her revenge on me.
Oh my lord. Happy. Why would you smashing Equin a Game House PC Boy 2000's computer into pieces as your revenge on him just because he makes the Go Animate / Beyond version of our own shows? Happy Holy Kids. You should know that he can make the Go Animate / Beyond version of our own shows whatever he wants to. Also, Equin has now have to pay more than 3 million rupiah, or more than $280 in the United States to buy a new computer. And Equin's parents didn't enough much money to buy a new computer. That's it. You are grounded for 19 days and 3 hours. Go to your room right now and think about your actions.
Yar.
Well, seems like the chasing is now over. And the troublemakers get caught, and got grounded for 19 days and 3 hours. But I guess we still going to get a plastic surgery. Why? Because of this kind of avatar has too many hair accessories and having a skirts.
I know, right, Angela Renata? Since the India Republic Day festival is already over, we are going to get a plastic surgery.
The doctor is here.
Hi Jamie and Rumiko. We have met you before on Roy Chan's house for our dance performance preparations at the Go City India Republic Day Festival, and we meet both of you again at the Go City India Republic Day Festival for our Indian / Hindi songs dance performance 3 days ago, right?
Yep. That's right. We're meeting you Angela and Naomi Sakura at Royna's house for our Indian dance performance preparations on the Go City India Republic Day Festival. And meet you both again at the Go City India Republic Day Festival 3 days ago at 6 p.m. to perform our Indian dance performance at that festival. Anyways, I heard that Katni and Party City already updated both of your avatar before India Republic Day on his channel, which is on the 23rd of January 2022. By the way, are you both want for the plastic surgery on Equan's channel?
Yes. Sure. We want the plastic surgery. Because we are tired of this kind of avatar. And India Republic Day is already over 3 days ago.
Alright. Then let us begin.
Alright Jamie. Now is the time to change Naomi and Angela's old avatar into their updated avatar.
Done. And now, how it looks like now.
Well, Jamie and Rumiko? This avatar looks so cool. That's much better to us. Thank you so much, Jamie and Rumiko.
You're welcome, Naomi and Angela Renate.
Wait. Girls. I want to get plastic surgery too.
Well. Rachel Ellen. Why are you so late while two of your friends already got a plastic surgery?
Well, the reason why I am late is because of Angela and Naomi told me to get a plastic surgery. When I am busy with dancing to the other Indian songs other than the songs we're dancing on at the India Republic Day Festival 3 days ago.
Well, Rachel Elinen, it's okay though, even if you are late to get a plastic surgery while we two already got a plastic surgery.
But anyways, do you want a plastic surgery, Rachel?
I want a plastic surgery after India Republic Day is over 3 days ago, since I'm tired of using this outdated avatar outfit as well.
Alright then. Now, let's get to the bed to get a plastic surgery. Alright. We begin Rachel Relinen's plastic surgery from her old outdated avatar to her new updated avatar in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Well, Rachel Ellen, how you looks like now?
My new updated avatar looks awesome. Although I'm too late to come here after Angela and Naomi got a plastic surgery. But it doesn't matter for me.
Well, enjoy your new updated avatar from now on, the three of you.
Thank you so much, Rumiko and Jamie. You two the best.